Meantime, a crypto comeback. Coinbase rising over 7% today as Bitcoin hit 48,000, its highest level in almost a month. The crypto space pulling back in the weeks immediately after spot Bitcoin ETFs were approved last month, but it has been recovering recently. Our next guest, though, thinks Coinbase is particularly vulnerable. Let's bring in one of the biggest Coinbase bears on the street, Dan Dolev of Mizuho. Dan, great to have you with us.
Hey, Melissa.
So it's not just today's gain in Coinbase. Yesterday it had a big gain as well. What do you attribute this move to?
I think it's just FOMO. This is the trade has been as, Bitcoin goes up, so does Coinbase. But I think we're up for a very rough awakening because what's happening, beneath the hood is ETF outflows from the Coinbase custodian ETFs are actually exceeding the inflows. Grayscale is falling apart. The take rate is falling apart because now they're giving concessions for high volume traders. So everything that you were hoping for, like high take rates, high volumes, high spot, everything is reversing. So it's becoming like an amazing short the higher it goes.
Dan, within the course of 3 days in January, JP Morgan downgraded Coinbase $80 price target. Oppenheimer upgraded it $160 price target. Clearly, they're looking at two entirely different things. You're obviously on the lower camp, but why that sort of disparity in terms of analysts? I think
that the interesting thing, Guy, is that there is something emotional about Bitcoin and crypto. I can't really explain it. So, if you're people that are diehard believers in Bitcoin and crypto, they're not seeing the underlying facts. They're just saying crypto goes up, Coinbase goes up. And I really think it's more emotional than anything else. It's for psychologists to explain more than people like us.
I hear you. And as someone that's been dabbling in Coinbase in the last 6 months, and it's not been a bad trade until it was not a great trade in the last few weeks. But the psychology, whether it's some of the motion around it, also tells me that if we believe in Bitcoin and we believe in essentially the mass adoption and we believe in more regulation, there are more tokens to come. So isn't this the on-ramp? I mean, isn't this story, which was so good for Bitcoin? And I understand the factors you're talking about. Absolutely right. It's very interesting to see it play out, even though we kind of expected this. But how about all the other, tokens to come? And that for a lot of people, this is the Wild West, and that's where they're going.
Yeah, and I personally, my own personal views, I think the whole thing is silly.
What, the whole crypto space?
Yeah, it's completely
all the
silly.
Tokens like Ether, Solana, all of it is silly?
Everything.
Bitcoin is silly?
100%. There is no, what's the use case? But that's a whole different story, right? Sure. I'm personally called a Bitcoin bear, but that, I cover Coinbase. I just don't think it's a productive asset. But that being said, I think competition is getting harder. All the inflows are going to Fidelity, right? So when people wake up and they're seeing those take rates, those yields implode when they report, right? Q4 take rates are going to be lower for the first time in many, many quarters. Then that bifurcation between Bitcoin up, Coinbase up, that's going to change, right? So my prediction is more on, I can't predict Bitcoin. There's, smarter people out there, but I can predict what the sentiment will be once the take rates implode on Coinbase. And
so I want to pick up right there, because I think that's the interesting part, that you could have this divergence within it. When you look at IBIT and when you look at the other ETFs, and to Tim's point, when you have a bunch of other coins that are out there, that should be a bullish case for Coinbase. But the problem is everyone thinks that the narrative is going to be that they're not enough of the pie. All the volume was with Ethereum or Bitcoin. And if Ethereum is the next to go on ETF, that's the game play for the rest of them. So when you look at that divergence, what stocks could go up if Coinbase is no longer correlated and that could go down and Bitcoin could go up? What other stocks are still correlated?
It's a great question. I love Robinhood. Robinhood is probably the best play here, right? Regardless of whether or not you're a bull on crypto, et cetera, because you could trade those ETFs on Robinhood. So they're a net beneficiary. You cannot trade them on Coinbase, right? Because they're the custodian. The take rate they're making on AUM is like 5 basis points on a good day. So you should want to be in Robinhood because that's where the equity or the ETF side is going to benefit from.
I get that you can trade them on Robinhood, but just because you can trade the ETFs now on a platform doesn't mean that you go to Robinhood. So what is it about the Robinhood platform that makes it more attractive for those who want to trade a Bitcoin ETF as opposed to going to a Fidelity or a Schwab or wherever else you want to go?
It's the quintessential, it's a great point. It's the quintessential trading platform for young people. And by the way, it's global. They're getting into the UK, they're getting into Europe. So it's, of course, if you're, high net worth individual and you want to trade it on Schwab or Fidelity, you'll keep doing that. But for people who are like in their, 20s or even below that, they're going to go to Robinhood. and they're going to say, hey, I want to trade the ETF. Let me do it on Robinhood. So it gets more people to trade more, in my view. It's great for Robinhood.